Hi, I'm Sophie, and welcome to my world. If you know me, you know that I work with a lot of children. And one of the organizations that I work with recently said, you know, Sophie, one of the things that we would like to make with our clients is a safety bracelet. And what they meant by that is a little bracelet that the child can wear when they go to the park or when they go out on an outing with their parents or their guardians, and it has the phone number on it. And so I'm going to teach you how to make this very, very simple safety bracelet. And what it basically does is when a child gets lost, they can just show their bracelet and they can get a phone call easy, just like that. So I'm going to show you how to make one right now. For this project, you will need elastic, number beads, star beads, 4mm large glass seed beads or pony beads, and scissors. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, using your number beads, pull out the numbers that make up your phone number and just line them up so that they're in the correct order. And it's best to do this so that you can, you won't lose your place. Now I like to use star beads in between, so I'm just going to put my star beads. I'm just going to line these all up so that I know exactly what my order is going to be. There we go. And now you just start. Now I like to give myself a good 16 inches, 12 to 16 inches, even though I know this is a child's bracelet, and even though I know it's a bracelet, I do this just because it gives me enough to tie off. Starting at the far end, so I've got my phone number, here we go, 415-555-1234. I'm starting at the far end, and I just start putting the beads on in order. Okay, so now I've got those beads all strung. At this point in time, of course, you're going to want to check and see if this is a bit too big or too small or whatever for your child. But most children have a small wrist, but you want to use a couple extra beads just so it isn't too tight. So I'm just going to take some of these pretty seed beads and I'm going to do a little pattern. I'm just going to go orange and yellow. And once I've got that, I'm just going to take my bracelet, take the elastics, and that's just a regular standard tie, and I'm going to tie it again so that I've got 2 knots there. And then what I like to do is I like to pull, just because elastic can sometimes be tricky to tie, pull that knot that I just tied, and I take both sides, wrap it around, and bring it through to make a double knot right on top of the knots that I just tied. And then one more time, tie a little double knot here. And then what I like to do is just feed it through the bigger beads. So I like to just take that little bit of extra, feed it through my star beads, and wrap it around there. There you go. So now you've got your bracelet with your phone number, and as you can see, put that on a child, and right there, very plainly, if a child gets lost, they can just go, "Ah!" And there you have it, a child safety bracelet. What's great about this is, some children aren't verbal, and also a lot of children cannot remember their phone numbers until the age of 4 or 5. And so a little bracelet like this might be the difference between a panic attack for a parent and the great calm of knowing that your child is just around the corner next to the restrooms. For more great ideas, check us out at sophie-world.com, and remember, let's keep our kids safe.